Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's going to be an interesting video, to say the least. I don't really talk a lot in the Bankroll chat because sometimes when you have opinions, it looks like in that chat you just get kicked out. And I kind of want to know what's going on because I'm invested into it, so I try to keep quiet. And this ain't like a fun video. This is just stating what I learned from the chat and what I heard from people and what looks like's going on. It's gonna be a kind of long video. I'll try to wrap it up quick. At the end, I got some suggestions for other dApps. If you want to check that out, skip to the end. It'll probably be in the last minute or so, or the last 5 minutes or so, because I'll probably talk about them a little bit, how I feel different about some of them than this one right now, which I want this to work. If you guys want to talk about this, go to the Telegram link in the description of Vaultlife. That's my Telegram. We're just starting up. You want to subscribe to the channel, especially if you're a subscriber, you should be over there. We got a couple of guys hanging out in there, so we're working. You know, we're getting going, and we're trying to make decisions on dApps, which ones to get in. I tell you which ones I'm doing videos on early, stuff like that. So it's kind of cool. I like it. All right, let me hide the Telegram chat because guys are talking. All right, at the start of Bankroll, I was really hyped. I got some notes, so bear with me because I'm trying to get everything I can remember out. It's been a crazy month with this. I was really excited about it. Whale status, so a big whale can't come in and just wipe it out. That's great. I was all like, let's FOMO in, let's do this. I'm gonna try to look at my stats in a second on this to see if I could see. I don't know if it shows your personal stats, right? No, they don't have personal stats on here. Because I can't remember exactly what I went in with. I think I went in with like... Damn, I'm not sure. Like about 8,000? 8,000 TRX? And then I rolled over some, and I think I added a little bit more because I really believed in the dApp. And then when stuff started to change, I stopped, and I just stayed at 11. You see, I'm on 11,240. So that's when I was like, maybe I should wait and see what's happening. But I was really excited about it. The whales can't come. They got good whale status. That's awesome. Nobody can just grab the money from us like in a lot of other dApps I've been learning over the last few weeks or months. And here, and you know, watching stuff with ETH, which I'm trying to get into ETH dApps a little bit, but I know it's kind of late, it's kind of at the end, but I kind of want to see if I can find some good ones. It would be nice to earn some passive ETH. That'll be coming to the channel eventually when I find a good one. Like, the hype was real. Hearing YouTubers talk about how great it is, how great the sponsor feature was, which I had questions about, because I didn't understand why you would take, say, 1,000 TRX and sponsor somebody like a subscriber or something. Yeah, that's cool, but for doing a job, they were saying that if it's like a job they do for you, you could pay them a little bit at a time. It was like, why would anybody use that? And why do YouTubers talking about it like such a great thing? I like that for subscribers. You can send them some credits and, you know, have a little fun. I never actually got to do it because the channel never grew that. You know, this kind of, it didn't go the way I planned to go on Bankroll. I was like, just started YouTube again, so for me, I didn't get to do what I wanted to do. That's why I'm trying to start the Telegram. Then starting to find out that whales were making multiple accounts with like $100,000 in it, like 5 accounts. I'm not gonna name names. You guys should know who they are too. And just seeing some of the small YouTubers that have a big, say, bankroll, putting in multiple accounts to split their funds so they stay on the whale status, which seemed a little unfair, but I'm like, all right, well, it's still like $100,000, $70,000 in a couple accounts, or 70,000 TRX in a couple accounts. I'm only around 10 or 8,000 at the time. I'm like, I'm never gonna be worried about whale status because I'm just don't have that kind of money. But I put a lot of my Tron into here, so I do care about this platform. Or this dApp. Our bank teller, it's like, I don't know who he is. A lot of people don't reveal who they are, so I'm like, it's not too big of a deal. I found out some things late. I don't know if they're true. I saw on YouTube the last like day or two. So him protecting his code, it's like, all right, I guess it's whale status that no one's ever done before. So it's got to be special, but that gives him ways to mess with the contract, possibly. Because if you don't show it, you're taking a bigger risk. And there's some things I'm just interested about. I'll talk about a little bit later. That is it possible? I don't know. But then came up with Luck, and I was like, all right, Luck should support Bankroll. Make it last longer. Be kind of like a casino DApp for Luck, and we'll kind of be the investors instead of having tokens and stuff. I thought we were gonna like, I thought it was gonna support us. But Bankroll got delayed a little bit, but I'm like, all right, let's just give him a chance. So I was like, cool, let's get it right. Did a testnet. Testnet looked great. I was all pumped again. I was like, all right, this is gonna work. Maybe I'm overlooking something with the whale status. It's gonna be good. Let's not worry about the sponsor feature. And I honestly don't really know that many devs anyway, like who they really are. So fine. So I got some TRX. I tried it out. I got slammed. Out of all the game dApps that I played, I never lost my money so fast. I had energy, not a lot, but I had energy. I was losing more than I was winning. The energy was a problem. There was some kind of stuff in the code. I think he fixed it. But at some point during that whole thing, we lost about 800k TRX due to a hack. And yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know how you guys feel. I questioned it a little bit. I'm like, it just seemed too crazy, but I guess it's possible. You trust him to have a good code, he'll be good at this, and you get delays and protections. 800,000's a lot, though. It's a lot of TRX. But, alright. Have faith, right? Like, I know a lot of you guys, if you're watching this because you have faith and you, like, want to hate or something. Like, I had the same faith. I have questions, but I had faith like you guys do. So then, we got it all fixed up, got it going again. And then it was like, for it to feed Bankroll, for all the things that happen, like for, if you lost, you would get a little bit percentage of the next guy's win or the last guy's loss or something. Like all these little things he put in that seemed kind of cool. But we had to bring it up to 5 million for all these things to take effect and for it to start to feed Bankroll. Which sounds ridiculous. I understand like in a total thing if we're promoting it and bringing it places, but for us to do it, I don't understand why, because they're saying that if we get it up there, this is what I heard. If we got it up, and I'm not saying Bank Teller said everything, I'm just saying in general in the chat and everything, Bank Teller might have said some of these things, might not. You guys would know too if you're in a Telegram. Said that if we get up to 5 million, then the bigger whales will play. Which I thought was weird. So they want us to reinvest our money that we're earning from Bankroll or more. Well, none of us are ROI'd yet. And we're going to dump more money into Bankroll. Which just doesn't seem right. Just to get the whales to play, I don't see that logic. Maybe it's me. I'm not sure. You guys can let me know in the comments how you feel. Alright, then they changed the plan. And they made videos about this. YouTube has made videos about it. Everybody was on board. They wanted all of us for 3 days to donate all our funds. And we would be able to get 5 million in there. Just like an average or something like that. How they figured it out. I'll be honest, I thought it was crazy. Like, I'm not saying I don't want to support it, but I don't understand why we had to get it to 5 million to work. It was never explained right. A lot of bank tellers, like I see when questions come up, and I did ask him. I asked him about, I'll talk about this in a second. But I see when he talks to people, he kind of like, Instead of dumbing down for people that are invested in Bankroll, he kind of tells them not to worry about it and just does what he says. Just do what I say. Never really liked that too much. I wish that, I know he's probably frustrated, he's got a lot on his plate, it's really hard for him, but I never liked the person that wouldn't take the time to explain something, especially if they're giving you money into your DApp. I think, and I know it's probably crazy in there because like, it feels like him against like 30, 40, maybe 100 people at a time. There's all 5,000 accounts, you know, which I think most of those accounts are duplicate accounts, but there's at least a couple of thousand. So a question got raised to me that with the sponsor feature, a whale can sponsor himself to keep himself on the whale status and still get the money. So say if you have 100,000, you can sponsor yourself in a different wallet, 50,000, it splits it, and then you're making all the profits if you get near whale status. So it's a way for you to get out of whale status. I'm not going to go too crazy, but I did talk to him about it. I did talk to Bank Teller. He straight up, instead of like having an explanation or why, he just said, no, that's impossible. I don't want to bring up the exact chat, but it was in that kind of text. And I was, because I'm like, they'll whale status, they could beat it and they can drain the account. He's like, no. I was like, well, they could sponsor each other. They could sponsor themselves on different wallets and do this and that. He's like, no. Which I know I can do it right now. I don't need to because I'm not wearing a whale status. But I could split my account and drain from 2 accounts instead of 1 to keep myself on the whale status. I know it's possible. I talked to Dubs. I was like, yeah, that's the plan. That's why the sponsor feature's there. So, I don't know. I want to believe him that he's doing the right thing. And I kind of have to. And like, partly we all do because he has all the TRX. Right? I'm lucky if you see, like, I just kind of ROI'd and I'm making a little bit of money now. But it's a lot that I put up to get to this spot. And I know a lot of you guys did too. When all this was going on, I just want to talk about this real quick too. A video came out. And I'm not trying to blow the YouTuber up. I actually like the YouTuber. I'm trying to think how to say this. Alright. He was saying Bankroll is like going to, I'm going to try to make this a little different. Is going to like, say, like a gambling site or a gambling place. Like a casino. Like say you go to Vegas. You bring $1,000 with you. You go and you play with $1,000. You lose your $1,000. When you leave, they come over to you and say, hey, if you come back in 3 months, we'll give you $2,000. All right, cool. So 3 months you come back. If I'm getting the story right, this is how I see it. And now you have $2,000 to play with. So you just kind of doubled your money and only you put $1,000 in. So then, to make a long story short, you do it again. There's $4,000. You play some money, you lose some money. You come back in another 3 months. It's $8,000. Now, the way he made it sound like this money is gonna appear from thin air. This money will never appear from thin air. TRX is not getting freely put in this contract. It's coming from somebody. It's coming from the smaller guy. It's coming from the newer guy. It's just, these are DApp games. You can help sustain them, but if you take more money than you put in, somebody else is not getting that money. That's simple fact, and everybody should know that and understand that. And I don't think, maybe he does know it. I'm pretty sure he does. The thing is, I don't think he's making it clear. And if people don't understand, if they're new getting in, I don't know. I don't like that unless he just missed the point and figured everybody understood. I didn't like that. I was confused. I know this is kind of like a hard video because I want to be wrong about this. Like all these things I say. Well, let's kind of get back to it. All right. So I'm like, we got to play ball because like he has a TRX and some people are wide and the whales are wide now. So maybe the whale status is working. Maybe he's slowing it down because I got in on day 1. So if I ROI'd, got my ROI back, everybody else did. If you're a whale status and you split your stuff, as this thing started to drop, this whale status dropped pretty quick. I know it's going to drop some, But we're at 42 million now, and we're at 600,000. Well, I'm sorry, about 600,000, 538. That is left in the whale status, and it seems like this is just moving down too easy. I thought it would be more of a hard lock, because you know someone's gonna have around this much. And what do they do when they get this much? How did it get lower? It's because he splits his account. You can't tell me that somebody doesn't have like a 500,000 Tron in here. There was over 100 million Tron, even probably more. If you see how much, like total deposit, 150 million Tron. 126 got withdrawn. You know what I mean? There's 54, there's more, every day there's a couple more members, and I think it's people sponsoring themselves to stay out of whale status. So this is the newest thing, unless something came out today or last night that I didn't know about. They did a UI update that was supposed to help us. The UI update helped us by charging us 1 TRX to protect us from whale status, which I'm nowhere near. Okay? Nowhere near whale status. But I'm protected from it. He wants us to withdraw twice a day. There's 5,400 accounts. You get charged 1 TRX a day, twice a day. So it's 2 TRX. That's like 11 or $10,802, if my math is right, which I suck at math, that is getting charged to us because we're all in together. For what reason, I don't know. It's not clear. It's just to get us out of whale status, which none of us need to get out of whale status. A lot of us smaller guys don't need to get out of whale status. I have another account that I have 100 TRX in that was doing a roll thing to show like people that you can actually roll it up and make some money with only 100 TRX, so nothing big. But I can't even withdraw because the 1 TRX and the fee, if I don't have energy, it's just giving the money right back. So I gotta wait until I get 10 or 15 TRX and then take the hit then. But I thought it was a one-time thing, just for an update. This is every day, twice a day. I'll withdraw right now for you. See? 1 cost. Accept 1 TRX. He wants me to do that twice a day. I withdrew from this earlier, so this is twice a day. I don't know. What I don't understand is that when I read the chat, there's a group of people, and everybody wants to make money in this space. So I guess people, like, they go all in, they want somebody to be good, they trust them, they want to make some money, and they just blindly follow anyone. Not thinking about, like, some of the stuff I just went over. Not, like, and, like, if someone comes in the chat and disagrees or has a question, they brush it off or they attack them or they ban them. It's like he's got this group of people that aren't thinking straight, and he's using that. I just want everybody to be safe and have a fun game. And it seems like it's getting weird. I could be wrong. He could have this master plan that he doesn't want to tell nobody, and it's going to work out great, and everybody's going to be hooting, hollering, yipping ya. I just don't know. Where do we go from here? There's not too much we can do. We have to see how this goes. Hopefully, before this ends, a lot of people can get their ROIs. Not everybody will get their ROIs. It's impossible. We'll see how it is. This is the part where I wanted to give suggestions for other dApps that are and I want to prove a couple of little points. This is a really new dApp. I did a video about it like maybe a week ago. Blaze Economy. It's not like luck, it's not an ROI game. I'm just saying how they develop stuff. They got the Blaze machine. You bet. You get a lucky number and you get some points. I did this, I lost, I won, I lost, I won. You come over here to an exchange. You watch the exchange, how much it's worth, right? And then you can sell your points that you get, your Blaze points, for TRX. You make a profit. They got dividends. With Blaze dividends, this is not my account. The Blaze, it's on another wallet. But you got Blaze dividends. I don't have a lot of dividends. I only got like 6 or something. I just did an update video that I think I have 4 or 5 or 6 because I play a little bit, but not a lot. So you get some dividends, nice and share. They got a lot of stuff coming out. They got player versus player things. They have tons of stuff. I did like a little review on it. It's like a good concept. It seems like it's doing well and that people care about it and want to pump it. What's the the other one is all right, well, this one too. Tron Passive. I like this one. It's not that big and it's getting there, but he went to something like Bankroll's got. He's got a whale status. That's like a true whale status. It's very small right now, so there's plenty of time to get in, guys, if you want. I'll put links for both of these in the description if you guys want to check them out. I'll come down in Telegram. We can talk more tonight or tomorrow. 2% daily income. He's got a small contract balance. He's got a nice user base already. And the things that he does, he adds the buy-in. He did the first round, 150. Went from the buy-in because he takes a small percentage, so it's a little by little, so more people get in, it works kind of better. And he's got this Pi project going. This is round 2. Is this the right wallet? No, this is not going to be the right wallet. I'm in this for like 1,200. One of my subs that are in the Telegram won this pot last night. It was really cool. I fell asleep. The pot went off. A percentage of what you FOMO in at your 33%. This was up to like 31, 32,000. Which was pretty cool. I put in like 1,200. Well, I put in 1,000. Then I went after the pot. Every time you go after the pot, it raises this. You can read all about it here, but it's nice. It's fun. And he does this every like 3 days. This is round 2. Round 3 is coming up next. He's got a way to split this pot, so if it gets bigger, you can have like 3 FOMO games as the 31.4 ROI investments going on. And I was doing good. I got some Tron back in the first one, so I put a little more in this one. It's doing really good. I'm almost at a return now. I suggest this is nice. And the other one I want to see, I'm just going to look it up real quick. Tron Next. I know like people like already know what this is, right? But with Tron Next, they seem like they're doing it all right. They're trying to keep people from messing with their tokens. They have a nice game going on. I got some. I'm trying to like take it slow with. Oh yeah, it's not the same wallet. I got like 130, 140 something TNX, around 130, and the pot's going down a little bit. But hopefully with guys' support to come back in, because you know what it is. This is probably where it should be around this area. The reason why is because a lot of the miners left. So you come in, you play some Lucky Tron, you play some dice if that's what you like. They got slots. They said they were coming out with Ring, and it actually came out with Ring. They got Moon coming out soon. They got an auction coming out soon. Auction, I really don't understand. I haven't played the auction before, but I get it. I just don't know. I don't know if I want to play that game. But hopefully they'll come out with more. They have a pretty decent roadmap, and they care about the guys that are playing on the site. They don't want somebody taking their token and messing with it. And I'm not saying bad things about Bankroll. What I'm saying is that there's good dApps out there. If you guys are frustrated watching this video about Bankroll and getting angry, there's also a good, because I see so many people like they talk about in chats when a dApp goes under. It's over. I'm done with it. I don't want to do it no more. I'm out. There are people that care and want to make a good product and want to make a good dApp. Like yeah, some of these like this is like a say kind of like a casino game. This is definitely casino games, and this is a ROI that's a steady income. This is the game. I'm sorry, these games come out. This is the steady income. I think I have 1,400 in mine, and I got back like 300 or 400 so far. Like it's working, and there's plenty of time to get in. Trust me, plenty of time. It's working. It's doing its thing. You're getting a passive income, and it's working out great. And the whale status is the whale status. You come in and put like 1,000, 2,000 in. You'll stay on the whale status, but you'll make the pot bigger, and everybody kind of like goes. You can't just FOMO win with like 50,000. So that's what's cool about it. You just put a little bit in, put like 1,000, 500, 2,000, and you'll get a passive income, and it'll work out great. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. I didn't mean to get anybody upset. I just wanted to say something. And if this turns out being long, probably is, I'll try to cut it as much as I can. But thank you. Join the Telegram. We can talk more tonight or tomorrow. Peace.